Hey everybody, Mr. B here and welcome to the Loft. Today we are going to be doing a Cajun Jambalaya. I'm going to be doing a sort of keto-friendly low-carb spin on it, basically doing cauliflower rice instead of your regular white rice. We got chicken, we got andouille, we got shrimp going into this mother. It's a classic Cajun Jambalaya. So, laissez le bon temps rouler et on y va. All right, first thing I want to do is kind of get my cauliflower rice kind of situated. Now, if you were using regular white rice, go ahead and cook it. You probably need maybe about 2 cups of cooked white rice. But you know, come on, cook it in some chicken stock. Take that opportunity to create a, flavor layer. And I'm going to do the same thing here with about half a stick of butter. And we'll get that melted. And then we're going to add our cauliflower rice to it and kind of get it unfrozen and ready to go. Okay, that's going. I'm using one of these sort of frozen bags of cauliflower rice. I'm going to add that to my butter. Right. And then let's just throw in a little bit of some pepper onto that and a little bit of salt onto that. Maybe not so much on the salt. Just take the opportunity to flavor this layer. Now, what I'm going to want to do is try to get as much moisture out of the cauliflower rice as I possibly can and have it ready for when I need it. Okay, while we are, browning our rice there, we're getting it nice and toasty. On medium heat, I am going to start just a little bit of olive oil going there. Because the flavor. Let's go with another kind of nudge of butter there. Now, as far as meat's concerned, what I've got here is 2 chicken thighs. And what I'm going to do with these little puppies before going in is just take a little bit of some sort of chicken seasoning stuff, and let's just get those seasoned up, coated really good. Want this layer to taste like something, right? Okay. And in addition to that, I've got a pound of smoked andouille sausage, which is absolutely delicious, and it's fully cooked, so I'm having some minor issues staying out of that at this point. I think my rice is good. We'll turn that off. See, so we've gotten some good toasty happening on that. To this hot oil and butter, I'm going to add 1 medium onion diced. And we're going to bring these down pretty far, almost to a caramelization here. 1. My onions have come down, they're past translucent, and they're on their way to caramelization. And at this point, I am ready to start with browning off. Let's get this sausage on up in here, get some color going on that. I'm gonna add a red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and to be honest with you, if I had the foresight, I would be adding some celery to this too. I'm just out. Now let's get this going. Now, in a side skillet here, I am going to brown off my chicken. Now, I could have done this all in one pot by, taking this out of my Dutch oven and then adding the chicken and then recombining it. That'll save you a pan. But I'm also going to try to save just a little bit of time here as well. Why not add a little bit of butter to that? To my sausage, peppers, and onions, I'm going to add about 4 cloves of garlic, minced. Get that opened up. Oh yeah. I want to go ahead and season this layer with about a teaspoon. Let's go 2 teaspoons of, let's go 3 teaspoons, hell yeah, of some Cajun seasoning of your choice. And we're going to do just a wee dash of some cayenne, because how delicious is that? Now, to this hot oil and butter, we'll add our chicken. Now, we're just cooking to a brown, not all the way through. It'll finish in the jambalaya. So let's just get this going. A little black pepper to that. And just a wee bit more salt to that. And we wash our hands. Okay, got our chicken where I want it. I'm gonna add that to the pot with all of that delicious flavorness in there. A quick stir to incorporate the chicken in with the sausage and peppers. We are going to go with 2 bay leaves, can of diced tomatoes, and a little bit, about a cup of some chicken stock. And then we're going to let that stew for about, I don't know, 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. Why don't we just give it just a squirt of some tomato paste, just to kind of help that diced tomato flavor sort of really get through there. Totally optional. There is carbs in that, obviously. Carbs in the tomatoes, some carbs in the peppers. But, if you're giving yourself a break from the rice, right? Got to be a little bit better. Give this layer another round of some Cajun. And it's looking to me like I need another splash of some chicken stock, so I'm going to do that. And we'll see it in about 30 minutes. So our jambalaya has been simmering away now for about 20 minutes. The flavors have reduced. I've tasted it. It's amazing. I'm going to add in the quote-unquote rice and 1 pound of some shrimp, tail off, peeled, and deveined. And now I'm adding them frozen because I am using a frozen product. So that is going to greatly reduce the heat of my pot, okay? However, I don't think it's going to take more than about 5 to 8 minutes to get this shrimp cooked. We're going to let that happen and plate up and taste. All right, there you have it. So my shrimp, this is about 8 minutes, and my shrimp are perfectly pink and opaque. And now I am ready to plate this. All right, guys, it is time to eat. I'm gonna put a little bit of that jambalaya in there. And some of this broth that we worked so hard, getting done. Super easy start to finish. This probably took, including prep, about an hour and a half. I'm gonna top it with some green onions and a little bit of some fresh parsley. Maybe a little green onion to the side. And don't forget your favorite hot sauce. All right, guys, let's give it a taste. I'm gonna put a dash of some Crystal hot sauce, not sponsored, on top of that, just to get it all home. And let's see. Indeed, there's so much flavor just coming through that. It reminds me way back in the day, before many of you were probably born, when I used to live in the French Quarter, and you could walk down the street and just smell all of that delicious food cooking. Absolutely amazing. Well, there you have it, kids. Creole Jambalaya, Cajun Jambalaya. This is my low carb take on it. Feel free to do, you know, your rice and serve it with some crusty French bread as God intended. Anywho, click subscribe, come along for the ride, and we're gonna see you next time.